He says, but the one who joins himself to the Lord is one spirit with him. In other words, what I tell people, okay, all right, you've been promiscuous before you got married. Now let's walk in the Spirit of God. Let's focus on this marriage being in the Spirit. And now that you're walking with each other in the Spirit of God, God says your sins are as far as the east from the west. So now focus on this one person and make it work. And he says, you got something going on. I'm good with this. You Samaritan woman, yes, you had 5 husbands. Go make that one work, and I'm good with you. I understand you've been tied to this person, that person, that person. But the minute you start to walk in the Spirit and get the spiritual relationship right with me and walk with me attached to what I'm telling you to do, what I'm directing you to do, when I'm the source of it, I'll fix the past. He says what? And the two shall become one flesh. But whoever joins himself to the Lord is one spirit, free immorality. And every sin that a man commits is outside the body. But the immoral person sins against his own body. That's why you have all those diseases. Look at chapter 3. Look at verse 16. Do you not know that you are the temple of God and that the Spirit of God dwells in you? If any man destroys the temple of God, because they do things outside the will of God, God will destroy him, not Satan. God will destroy him, for the temple of God is holy, and that's what you are. You can't just go do what you want with the body, because I will destroy you for it. Because you're messing up my institution, marriage. You're coming into it, and you're taking the benefits, but you don't want the responsibility. You just want to come to this job and pick up the paycheck, but you don't want to work. I want you to work and get the benefits, not get the benefits with no work. And you want the benefits. You want the sexual intimacy. You want to do what you want to do with your body. And I'm going, no, you don't get the benefits first. You get the work first. So that's why he says, keep doing it. Let me show you what I'll do to you. Because you're messing with my institution that I created. I gave you purpose in this, direction from this. I gave you focus in this. And you can't come to it and do what you want with it. Because I'm Lord over it. Nobody gets to tell me. I run the show. And that's why he says, so there is no longer two, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let no man separate. What does God join together? Male and female. He said, well, that's a divorce court. I've been studying this so long. I've been always saying a divorce court, but he's actually not saying a divorce court because the issue is immorality. What he's saying is, if you have homosexuality, that's a man and a man doing something that violates it, a woman and a woman violating it. If you got a man committing immorality outside the house and a woman committing immorality outside the house, that violates it. So man takes over my institution, go do what they want with it, so they can't separate it. What does that mean? When you take this glue and try to divide the paper, there's going to be some mess up in there. You could go ahead and do what you want to do. You could tell me what you're going to do. But you can't fix the mess once you go outside of it. Because you can't separate it. Because I put it together. You can't separate it. You could decide you're done, you're this, you're that. Do what you decide to do. But you can't separate it. Because it is what it is. So that's why he's saying it's unconditional. You can't fix this. I'm in control. I lead it. I run the show. And you can't do what you want with it and not have consequences. Because I'm going to make sure you do. Not Satan. I am.